Hey Kyle, how can I control the distribution of my estate?
Great question. And the good news is you have a lot more control and choice over this than you might think. So the way that you control your estate property, so estate is just everything that you own, is first of all through a will. A will is a document that allows you to direct where your property is going after you pass away, who's in charge of it, and also sometimes what are the rules for how that recipient is receiving their property. So that's what you do with a will. A lot of clients also choose to set up what's called a trust. A trust is a lot like a will, except that it doesn't need to go through probate court. So that's a big benefit that a lot of clients use trusts for, is they control the distribution of their property without having to get a court involved in that process. Now, another really important thing to keep in mind is beneficiary designation. So all of your checking accounts, savings accounts, investment accounts, those sorts of things can often have a direct beneficiary set on those accounts where you can direct where those funds or assets are going after your passing without getting your will and your trust involved at all. So that's a really powerful tool, but if you forget that you have a different beneficiary designation than is in your will or your trust, just keep in mind that beneficiary designation is going to often be the document that has priority there. Now, another thing people keep in mind is power of attorney documents. So power of attorney documents aren't necessarily about the distribution of your property, but it is about nominating who can make medical or financial decisions on your behalf in the event that you're incapacitated. So those are really important. Now, all of those things are things that if you're interested in getting them set up, you should really talk to a qualified estate planning attorney about. Of course, we'd be happy to help you, but also you should really talk to an attorney to get that assistance.